As most of us know, much of the news this week has been focused on Fort Hood, Texas. It's where on Thursday, authorities say an Army psychiatrist walked into a building on the military base and opened fire. 13 people, including 2 soldiers from Wisconsin, were killed. 30 others were injured. As with many tragedies like this, many people are asking why, especially since the suspected shooter is a psychiatrist, a person whose job it is to help others who are troubled or going through difficult times. Dr. Frank Cummings, a psychologist with the Psychology Associates of Fox Cities, joins us this morning to shed more light on this issue. Good morning, Dr. Frank.
Good morning, Angela.
I guess my first question to you is somebody who's in the mental health profession. What was your reaction to the shootings when this happened?
Well, initially, probably just like many of our viewers, we were just thinking, well, you know, this guy's a nut job. He really has some serious problems.
Okay. But I guess, you know, I mean, are there checks and balances as far as, you know, like people in the mental health profession to see if they're okay themselves to be treating others?
In general, no. In the training that I went through, you just don't have those things. Every 2 years you have to check off and say, no, I don't have any mental health problems or drug and alcohol problems that would prevent me from doing my job. Mm-hmm. So that's really the only thing that's required by the law.
As you know, more of this story comes out, it appears, you know, maybe the suspected shooter had some issues with the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. A lot of emotion surrounding that issue. I guess, you know, there are obviously better ways to cope with emotions than what he allegedly did.
That's right. And in the military, there's something called a chain of command. And if you've got a problem, you're supposed to go to your superiors. And it doesn't appear that that was done in this case. But if he wanted to harm himself, we know that high-stress professions, such as physicians, they really do know how to harm themselves. But in this case, that didn't seem to be the number one thing. It seemed like he was going to harm other people and lots of people. And it seemed to be indiscriminate, too, who he was choosing. And it wasn't just people that were going off to war, but people that were coming back as well.
So I guess, you know, what do you say to people, to the so many people right now who are just asking why? Especially, you know, we had a soldier from our area, from Kiel, who was killed in that incident. You know, what do you say to families and everybody just asking why something like this would happen?
Well, and a very beloved soldier from Kiel as well. The bottom line here is that we have to find better ways to solve our problems. Whether we're a mom or a dad, a soldier, or a mental health professional, or even a broadcast person, we still have to find better ways to solve our problems. That was not happening in this case.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning, and thank you very much. We are going to be back with more here on Good Day Wisconsin, and we will be right back.